I'll train Reactor spin fire. The NFT analyzer. Diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From your mint coins to tokens.
Hey, GM sirs. How we doing? Happy Friday, man. And ma'ams. Ma'ams. Sirs and lady sirs. Casual Friday. Let's fucking get it. Hey, by the way, I think we got to start doing a shill your shit Friday, right? Maybe we got to get people up, get people to join the show on Fridays. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Let me think about that. You guys want to see other people come up? No, Lemon's not allowed now. Lemon's so goddamn smart, he makes me look like an idiot. So, I don't know if Lemon's allowed back. No, kidding. Lemon, dude, you're welcome. Lemon, you want to come and do some TA? Hit me up. All right, good morning. Good to see you guys, by the way. Oh, Smokey, what's up? Dude, switching it up on us. Oh, you're on your phone. Okay, cool. Good to see you, man. I owe you a reply, by the way. All right. Where do we start? So I do mean it, Casual Friday. Especially after the Thursday show focused on art, which, goddamn, I love that. I love getting to talk art, especially with a guy like Jared. I'm telling you, dude, there's probably nobody I know who that's that into art. And you know what? Like, that well connected, so I know when I'm asking him questions and he's sharing his thoughts about art, you know, it's from the collector side for sure, but it's also from a guy working in the art space here, right? Like in it. I'm talking to a guy who's in it, who's releasing art with some of the biggest names in this space. So you couldn't ask for just a better guy to come on and give us his time and shoot the shit about stuff. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff bubbling up in art, which is actually awesome to see. And of course, he is the Delta Sauce drop coming here. What is it? 4-ish weeks from now? 3 to 4 weeks. Super cool of him to give us maybe a couple whitelist spots too, which, holy cow, that's one, personally, I would mint that. That's a gorgeous looking collection. We could look at that a little today. I'm sure we'll be talking about it a lot leading up to that mint. Today though, dude, let's ease into this market, talk about NFTs. Man, I'm feeling some energy in NFTs. I don't know, you guys feeling that? I'll tell you this, maybe the one thing that's really got me feeling a certain kind of way, it's that Forgotten Runeverse ecosystem. Dude, kicking myself over not grabbing a ring, right? Those Forgotten Runeverse rings, holy shit. And I knew it. You ever see those NFTs where you're like, should buy it now? I know this thing's going to be worth whatever. I know it's going to be worth something, and I know it's going to be worth a decent amount. I know I'm going to kick myself for not getting it. I'm right there with the Forgotten Runeverse rings. It was so obvious. The guys who were vocal during the bear market, the guys who were building during the bear market, those are the obvious plays. That's where you find the best shit. And those Forgotten Runeverse runes were 0.3 ETH. Man, kicking myself for not grabbing them. Those are over an ETH now. Maybe like 1.25. I think I want to peek at those today too. But man, GG's to them and good GG's to Rune for making that happen. That's a beautiful partnership. And telling you guys, one of the biggest, best games in Web3 now on Rune. Not surprised at all, but just great to see. Also great to see Bitcoin price coming up a little bit here in just the past hour. Yeah, yesterday, CPI, inflation, it was a sell the news event. It was. Guys like Keyboard Monkey were calling for that. At first didn't feel like it was. We hit 59K yesterday morning. But following those announcements, yeah, I mean, it was kind of just, I don't know. I'm never concerned with 1% down, even 2%, but you know, I think we were all hoping for this market to rip. It didn't yet. Still think it's going to come. By the way, man, how many of you saw, I don't want to turn this show political, right? We do that enough on the afternoon show, but how many of you saw the Biden press conferences yesterday? Interesting. I want to peek at Polymarket. I want to peek at Polymarket, see if there's any interesting bets that are showing up there and how things have changed. But focused here, ETH, interesting. ETH up 1.6% in the past hour. With ETH specifically, I'm expecting any moment today, hopefully today, but an announcement of ETFs being approved, going live for trading. Hoping that's still like Monday, which would be fantastic. Yeah. Hey, what unlocks are coming? Yeah, I'm not even sure what unlocks are coming. But not shocked about that. Solana up 1.6% in the past hour. Earlier today was down almost 6%. So nice to see, I'll say this, nice to see some strength across here. It's so highly manipulated, isn't it, though? Always has been, or has been for a long while here. Germany working their way through their bag still. More Bitcoin hitting the exchanges today. I do want to peek at their dashboard here in a quick second, but so far today, 330 million transferred to exchanges. 220 million remaining. Okay. We're getting there. I got this bookmarked now. I'm kind of checking this throughout the day. I saw a whole bunch of guys unstaking their TIA, getting ready to dump that. Okay. Jupiter's got another airdrop coming up too, right? Hey, I saw the hamster game on Telegram's got another airdrop coming, which is interesting. Man, we got Epic with another token coming. I don't think we know anything about that yet, but another token coming from that blob ecosystem, and we'll see how it plays out. I think everyone, if you're in that token, if you're in that ecosystem, everyone's a little confused right now with what's going on. In fact, spot check. Maybe I'll pull this up on screen, but I want to spot check their Discord, see how people are reacting to that. You know, in theory, they've just diluted their ecosystem. In theory, I don't know if they have for sure. But dropping another token right off the back of your first token is a little weird. Am I crazy, or is that a little weird? And if you're not familiar, let me throw this up on screen. In case you did not see, and since we've talked about Epic here recently, that team's now inscribed a second rune, or I should say etched a second rune. That's the accurate way to describe it. But they etched a new rune called Real Epic Rune. Hang on. I want to make sure I'm actually speaking about this the right way. Okay. So they inscribed. Okay, they have another inscription. They're two separate things, by the way. The inscription is different from the etching. They're two separate things. So they have a new inscription that is a child from that Epic Sat. Again, I want to make sure I'm getting all this right. And then from that inscription, they're etching a rune. I think that is the correct way to explain this here. But etching is the process of creating that rune, okay? This one called Real Epic Rune. I want to see the supply here. Epic. It's called Epic. It's a billion supply. This one is, if that's accurate, and I'm assuming it is, there it is, 10 billion supply. Wow. Any guesses what this is? What are you doing with a 10 billion supply fungible token? What do you think they're doing when they've got this other billion supply token? Interesting. I'd love to see some comments about this. I have no idea what these guys are doing. No idea. And I don't think we'll know. I don't think we'll know till the team talks. I don't even think we can guess. So we'll see. Yeah, Jeekles. Feels like a Friday, right? Feeling like, dude, it's been a really, it's not, I was going to say stressful, like, week. It's the wrong word. It's not stressful. Busy. Like, busy's different from stressful, right? So it's been a really busy week. Really fun, too. Guys, we have a bunch of announcements coming next week from Crypto Slam and more. So I'll just put it that way. A lot of what you've seen from us over the past few months, and I hope you've seen it. If not, you've seen, well, tweets from big projects out there that we've been collaborating with, like Mad Lads, like the CyberKongz, like Neo Tokyo and Cool Cats, Photo Finish. Just some of projects who I've just looked up to for years at this point, right? What a treat to get to collab with these guys. So we collab with them for an NFT, and we've already said this part publicly. An NFT, it's coming to Solana, and it's not a PFP. But details coming on that next week, and also, and maybe more importantly, why. The why, in the bigger picture. And I can tell you this right here, SlamX, the content, is also part of it. It's just part of it. It's not the whole thing, but the SlamX content that I appreciate the hell out of you guys hanging with me and tuning in and following along. This is a piece of that puzzle. It's a big puzzle. Can't wait for you guys to see. Yeah, Yeah, let's peek at that actually. I've seen that collection, right? But I don't think I saw price action this week. And guys, this is today. We're going to bounce around today to whatever people want to talk about. It's slow enough out there. I don't think there's any like driving narrative right now. So anything people want to talk about, hit me with it. We'll get into it. We'll just kind of riff on NFTs today. I do want to talk about Portal. Portal's really interesting. They had a big announcement today, something called Portal Pay. I don't get it. I'm just going to be really honest. I don't quite get it, and I want to get it. So I want to spend some time looking at that. I definitely want to look at the CyberKongz, who announced yesterday an upcoming mint, which is awesome. An upcoming mint in their token using their fungible token, their Rune. It's called Decentralized, so I definitely want to look at that. Yeah, there's a lot to look at. That's cool, too. Yeah, you're big into Soul Casino. We'll definitely check that out. Also, man, oh man, oh man, the Sended NFTs on Solana. I'd love to peek at that, too. I know very little about that ecosystem. All I've learned, and thanks to you guys yesterday, honestly, you guys explained to me, but it's the first viral mint over on Solana using Blinks, which is incredible. So in theory, and I say in theory because I don't know where that mint link came from, but people were able to mint an NFT just from a link. That link could have been emailed to you, like, hey, click this link, mint right from here. And that here, where it took you wasn't a website per se. As far as I know, I do want to see where that Blink link. But man, you can put these blinks right in a tweet, anywhere online, right? And you mint directly from that link. So really cool. I want to see it. I want to see if that link or Blink is still live. I want to see what that experience was like because I think it's a milestone moment. 100,000 NFTs minted. Top of the collection rankings, and I'm saying top. Technically, it was number 2. I want to see if it moved to number 1. Send it. So this morning, number 2 behind Base Ape. Man, Base Ape is just another of those USDT collections, and I don't like them. I don't know how real it is. So as of this morning, I said Send It was the top collection. We'll give it to Gods Unchained now. That's fair. But I do want to see. Yeah. See, I want to find it. I want to actually find it. It's just so cool. I love the idea that you can mint directly from a tweet. No, see, okay. Who or where, like, what account should I be following that are really tapped into Blinks? Maybe focused on them, if there are any right now. But dude, I've seen none of this. None of it. None of this just showed up on my timeline. None of the people I follow are even talking about this. So I'm catching this like well after the fact. Which is unusual, but I've always said, like, the biggest hole in my game is Solana. I just, just never gotten that ecosystem. Huge mistake, because I think Solana's the most important part of this space right now. Believe it or not, it is. Most potential, and you guys know I'm basically a Bitcoin maxi now as far as the Ordinals ecosystem. But I think Solana's got the most potential and is the most important piece right now, and that's for mass adoption. It's Solana. It's nowhere else. It's Solana. Yeah, hang on. I'm reading everything you're sending right now. Hey, good morning, Marty. Good to see you, man. Okay, so the Send It Twitter. Okay, yeah. Clearly, I gotta get my timeline cleaned up. You know what I mean? Like, I think I need to go through like a big unfollowing event. I probably got to go ditch a whole bunch of this stuff. I think it's time, right? You guys do that? Do you ever go through your follows and you curate it and, you whittle that down? I think I got to give this guy an unfollow. He's fucking funny, man, but he said some shit lately that, dude, I don't know, dude. I'm okay. For me, for the most part, anything goes. Like I'm a fucking 4chan asshole, right? Like nothing bothers me, but that guy's just maybe a little too big of an asshole. Like maybe a little too much. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I might check that tool out. But but bigger point there, I gotta get into that Solana ecosystem. I gotta be following the right people over there because it's just so fucking important. Here's our portal story. We'll get to that in a minute. What else? I just want to get some bullet points here. Yeah, Solana's too important. I don't want to miss it. All right. Well, while we're here, why don't we look at the top 10? Again, send it. Biggest thing that stands out to me here, ETH Bull Shark 2. Maybe we do a little digging into that. I don't know what it is. We see $300,000 sales in this collection we saw yesterday. Again, don't know what it is, which is awesome. Honestly, it's a great sign. It's a great sign when things pop up and we don't know. It's, to me, a good measure of the health of this space, that we have new stuff popping up that's cooking, you know? To me, really, really good sign. This is random, all right? Have you guys ever minted these Elmon X NFTs? Man, these used to cook. When that platform first launched, I'd get on their website, I'd mint their new mints, which are usually like historical paintings that are rendered in 3D. Dude made multiple ETH on those things, which was awesome. I think times are so different now. I don't know if that's the case. But, yeah, what the hell is this? This is that whale whatever collection. I don't even know what the hell this is. Weird. Yeah, man. I mean, if you want to plug people in, if you want to drop some names, people should follow. Hey, GM, sir. Okay, no idea what that is. None. And this morning, and maybe still even right now, Polygon was our top blockchain. Okay, that's pushed down, which is I'm kind of glad to see. Like, rooting for Polygon, not a comment on Polygon, but a comment on those USDT collections that were pushing that up there, probably a little higher. Again, I've questioned some of those collections as money laundering, and I think that's probably the case. But here we go. ETH back on top. Polygon, ETH, Solana, Polygon, Bitcoin. Things looking a little more right. Yeah, a little more right. And let's check floor prices. Haven't looked at those at all today, actually. So, all right. Okay. We'll take a green day over on ETH. I don't know if you guys saw too, but Luca is getting out of Brussels, man. He got an emergency passport, right? Somebody broke in his hotel room, stole his passport. It's crazy. So, new passport. He's getting out. Pudgy's up slightly, a little bit. Milady looking strong. Mochaverse act. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, felt like Mochaverse was on discount. A lot of people got their token claim. They dumped the NFT. It's just how it goes. But these felt like a buy yesterday. Down like 30%. So pretty smart. That is going to be a really special ecosystem. Any of you guys, by the way, holders? Any of you guys in Mochaverse? They're high on my list, man. Not going to throw around the word blue chip often here, but Mochaverse screams blue chip for obvious reasons. Dude, I recognized you by the PFP. And yeah, that mint's going to be awesome. Remind me, guys, is there more news coming today? So we got the puzzle game yesterday, and then we got, what that led to. So we got the on-chain quest. We had the quest actually take place, led to a mint and decentralized, which, again, super fucking cool. And some speculation that maybe there's a launch pad involved, right? So I wonder if it is that. I wonder if there's like a full-on launch pad buying ordinals for different kind of runes, right? Like decentralized, yeah, but also anything else in the mix here. And I wouldn't assume yes. I wouldn't. But I'm definitely, I think it's pretty damn clear. We're minting, well, God, it says it right there. We are minting something in decentralized. Now, on the afternoon show yesterday, Henry told us it's a really tiny collection, right? So really small collection to start. I'm going to bet like a couple hundred, like probably a couple hundred NFTs. And then they're going to trickle out over time. And I don't know if there's like milestones they hit. And you hit a milestone and all of a sudden, what, is there like maybe 100 more, a couple hundred more inscribed, and then, it's open to buy? Or are you going to trickle them out like one at a time? Like, is there some criteria you have to reach to be able to mint? So those are the details we're waiting on, and we're waiting on info on the platform, right? On the actual, launchpad, if we're going to call it that. So we're waiting to see that. How's decentralized looking? Yeah, how are we looking, man? Okay, we'll take it. We're up a little bit. All right, real talk. I sold some yesterday. I sold. Let me do a little math here. Okay, I think if you had a Promethean, you got. I think this is correct. 900,000 decentralized. I sold half. So what, like 450K, something like that. So I sold half yesterday. And I got a few more stacks elsewhere. But yeah, I wanted to I wanted to get a little liquid, like a little bit. So guys, so what I've sold so far this week, I sold my airdropped Epic. Half of that. That's kind of the way I play is selling half. So I sold half my Epic. And actually, guys, honestly, I regret it. Reason being, remember I mentioned the supply issue? I sold it thinking it was like $40 million market cap, and it wasn't, right? It's a Magic Eden like display error. So truthfully, I wouldn't have sold it if I knew it was at a $15 million market cap, because I believe in Epic a whole hell of a lot more than that. Yeah, I mean, I think Epic's going to be, truthfully, 5 times that, but I was okay taking it at, a little at 40 mil. And I got, man. They did fix the supply. Notice that? So the issue the other day was supply was showing 2 billion, and so the market cap was showing double. Okay, so that's fixed. But yeah, big time regret selling that because it was incorrect. And if I did math myself, I could have figured it out. But I didn't. So what can you do? Cool. No regrets or any issues there? Chicos, I don't think that's a bad idea, man. Honestly. I'll tell you this. Kong's got no shortage of people who are just believe in that ecosystem. So you put out a new PFP, and if it's very limited and exclusive, and man, if this will be tricky, okay. If rewards like future airdrops are driven more to the PFP, that becomes really interesting. Okay, it becomes a problem too. Check this. I've been holding my Prometheans because airdrops, right? Like you got dog, or you got a rune stone for holding certain ordinals, right? And so I held my Prometheans thinking the same thing. Okay, I'll hold the Prometheans. Hope especially when we get in ordinals and rune season, hope we get a bunch of airdrops, right? New projects coming in, airdrop into holders of Prometheans. Well, I think what's going to change here is the airdrops probably go to the new PFP, right? That would probably make sense. So in a way that maybe devalues Prometheans. It just kind of makes sense. And speculating, I don't know, but it would make sense to me. And ultimately, it's not even up to the Kongs how that works. This is up to projects that come in who are doing some kind of airdrop. They decide who they want to give it to. If you want to give to the most people, like spread out, like grow your user base, you're going to give to Prometheans. But yeah, my worry is PFP pull some value from Prometheans, but that makes the new PFPs pretty damn desirable. And Henry did say you need both Prometheans and you need to have the decentralized runes. So all in all, I like what they're selling. Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see what the art's going to look like. They always have great art too, so can't wait to see what that looks like. Absolutely going to try to get one, right? If that's what others are going to reward to partner with CyberKongz over on Bitcoin, man, I want one. So better believe there's going to be some pressure on that first batch, which is really fucking cool. And hey, you always get to play the rarity game. You do. You hit a rare whatever, you get a nice payday. Like the rare, like kind of the 1-1 type things. But yeah, this should be really, really interesting. And I bet it's not far off too. So G-Equals, it sounds like everybody. Like it's going to be a gas war. Hey, I'll put it that way. That's what Henry said. So I think what we're really waiting for is... Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Okay, what we're waiting for is the numbers. We just need to find supply. And other than that, I think there's a go live time, and it's literally who pays the most, who's got the higher fee, and then, yeah, we got to worry about mempool snipers. That might be an issue here. It might. But it depends. Depends on what the supply's like. But yeah, a good old-fashioned gas war mint is what's coming. Again, you got to have decentralized runes. You got to have Prometheans. But good luck, everybody, man. I think there's going to be a lot of people going for it. I'm definitely going for it. Hey, Gravity, man. Good to see you. So that would be cool. You know what? It would be really cool if they had some kind of like 15, 20-minute, 30-minute window that was just for, like, I don't know, maybe a more core part of the community, maybe people who didn't sell. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I could argue both sides of that. In theory, yes, because it goes opposite like Luca Net's, theory. Like they don't mint anything new because they're not going to water stuff down. The Kongs are just a little different, right? Like they just want to. Truth is, they want to give people affordable options. So they're basically minting things for different reasons. Like VX Kong's going to be this gaming asset. Genkai's going to be this thing that's anime focused. Remember, they've got a partnership. They're collabing with the Anime Foundation, right? So Genkai's their anime focused asset. Genesis Kongs are the things that generate banana, so it's generating their token. Baby Kong's generating their charms, right? So each thing has its own place in the ecosystem, and I love it. And keep it in mind, here's the best part of it. If you're in the ecosystem, usually you're not paying for these things, right? If you were a Genesis Kong, you got a baby free. If you had a baby, you got a VX free, right? Let me think here. If you had a baby Kong, you also got a Genkai free. And all this applies to Genesis Kongs too. So when you think about it that way, it's a lot of assets, but it's also not extracting from the ecosystem, right? It's not extracting from holders, which I love that. So they've got this I've not seen another collection really do it this way, this interesting hybrid of rewarding and still growing that community too. It's really, really cool. I cannot think of anybody doing it quite like this, and I think it works. I would love to see some big partnerships, and I would love to see growth like we're seeing in some of those other big guys, like Pudgy's. It's hard to compare anybody to Pudgy's though, but I think it's going to work, and especially in the long, long run. Hey, similar like Jared was talking yesterday about Snowfro, when he minted Chromie Squiggles, had the vision, right? Had that foresight to say, hey, 10K collection because I see where this is going. And he did this back in 2020. I think it's pretty damn smart to plan for still 5 years out, maybe 10 years out. I think it's really smart. I don't know if anybody else doubt where this is going and the number of users who'll be in this ecosystem. So right now, it's a lot of NFTs. Okay, let me count too. 1,000 Jennies, 4,000 babies, 15,000. Okay, so we got 5,000 there. We got 15,000 VX, so we're at 20,000. And then I think it's 20,000 Genkai. Am I right there, guys? So it's 40,000 NFTs across everything. It's a lot. But also for a collection that's now, let me think, it's over 3 years old now. For a collection that's over 3 years old and has the status that they have, I don't think it's terrible. In fact, I mean, Yuga Labs has probably 5 times as many at this point. And Yuga Labs is a different beast too, but they only have 10K more NFTs, maybe not even, I was going to say, than Pudgy Penguins. Pudgy's got little Pudgies, 20,000, 22,000, I think. 8,000 Pudgy Penguins, almost 9, let's say 9,000. And if you count rods, right? Pudgy Penguins have 30 to 40,000 NFTs. So yeah, it's super interesting. Yeah, let me see here. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Secondary sales don't happen and become illiquid when it happens. Like, what's TGIS? But, dude, absolutely agree, too. Totally agree. Yeah, totally agree. Interesting thing, too, and I like this headspace. They're like, fuck the floor. And I like that. I like that if you've got long-term vision. Fuck the floor. Floor figures itself out. It's truly, with them, and I know this being so close to them, it's truly about growing a community. So, yeah, all in all, I like it. But, yeah, now we got to consider that there's a new PFP coming in the mix. What's that supply going to look like, though? So, yeah. But also consider it's yet another one that holders got for free. It's just, I love that they do that. There's going to be a way to do this perfect. What's cool is, like, these guys, they're exploring. Like, these guys literally are pioneering the blockchain. What's the best method? I don't think anybody's plan is the plan. Like, Pudgy Penguin's plan isn't the plan. Bored Ape's plan isn't the plan. CyberKong's plan isn't the plan. In the long run, we'll figure out what is the best method. Like, what is the best approach supply-wise, how you set up your sales. What's the best way to actually reach the masses, hold value for people, if you give a shit about that? But we figure it out by just doing it, man. So yeah, I dig it, but yes, I see that other side too, and it's yeah, it's all very, very good points there. Yeah, that is the thing. Do you think this space is being reset in a way, like with Blur kind of becoming a thing of the past? Which, by the way, Machi Big Brother, he's out, dude. He's sent all his money that was on Blur before. He sent it all to Binance. Dude's out. But yeah, I wonder if people's like expectations are being reset too. Like, you know, of course, when you sell something, you want it to be liquid enough, right? But people are like, if you get something now, you're kind of in it. You're a community member now to a degree. With how shitty things have been, it feels like people kind of are assuming that now when you buy in. Look at these cooking, man. Dude, wow. How high did these get? Remind me, guys. Prometheans got to like, did these get to 0.09? 0.08? Holy shit, they did, didn't they? I'm going to say 0.06, 0.07 to be safe. Hang on, let's look. That was unbelievable. Should have sold a couple. Hang on. What am I looking at? I want floor price. Okay, hang on. What the fuck is my problem here? What is my... hang on. Floor price. Floor price. Floor price. God damn it. Hang on. That's wild, by the way. Guys, what is wrong with me? Where's floor price? Chart activity. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to get mad. Activity? I don't want activity. No. God, I'm starting to get mad. I'm starting to get really fucking mad. Dude, that's unbelievable. They got to 0.09. That's fucking unbelievable. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. It's got to be chart. Well, it's the only thing I haven't clicked, right? Is that it? What the actual fuck is wrong with me here? Someone better save me. Where's the floor price chart thingy? Does that not exist on the Bitcoin side? Hang on, let me switch to ETH. Oh, dude, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't exist over there. Okay, I think. I'm. Okay, chart. Analytics. It's not what I'm looking for either. Activity. It's not what I want. There's a floor price chart. Did they change something? Well, it is this. This is it, but it's different. There it is. Okay, so it's chart. Okay, going back to Promethean. Sorry, guys. This is stupid. Okay. Why was that so hard? What is my problem? Yeah, good Lord, man. Hope you guys took some profits there. That's crazy, huh? Hey, what's up, English? I mean, Lemon. Jesus Christ. What is even happening? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, good shout, man. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys sold some. I mean, how nice was that? $5,000 per? It's bonkers. Yeah, I don't know if we see that again. Also, you never know. You never fucking know. Wow, Bitcoin not looking good, huh? Ordinal's not looking good. Node Monk's 0.17, Puppet's 0.12. Interesting. Yeah, quite the pullback over here. I don't know. All right, I want to look at no, I didn't, by the way. I didn't see Retardio. Hey, dude, Smokey, I'm so down. I'll fill you in at what's going. Like, you'll see next week, especially why I'm so goddamn kind of unplugged right now and kind of unresponsive. You'll see. Like next week's next week's the big push. Next week's like the whole past year. Honestly, the past 3 years kind of all culminating in what's coming next week. But with that said, I've got to stay like active. I got to stay active, and I got to be trading and stuff. So I definitely want in. I do. What does that mean, sir? What does that mean? Is that like round tripping? Yeah, thank you, Smokey. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, dude, I love it. Dude, you remind me of me when I first started. Literally, like it literally like to the point where it was like fucking up my health. Like it was. I was sleeping 2 to 4 hours a night and loved every second of it. By the way, like loved it. Would love to be in that headspace again. Not even headspace. It's like a physical thing. Like after probably a year and a half or almost 2 years of that, it caught up. It was like, oh, like I was like my whole body just ached 24/7, just nonstop, just aches from doing that. Let me peek at Retardio though. Did hey man, correct me if I'm wrong, but did a celebrity like rock a Retardio NFT or something? There was something in that ballpark, like something like that happened, or somebody was just shit posting. It was one of those two. Yeah, dude, those are 15 soul. Holy shit, dude, awesome, man. If you believe there's a big run coming to Solana NFTs and it's probably like definitely happening, man. That's probably a pretty great grab even here. Probably is, man. Even at these prices, probably is. Look at that, dude. Oh, dude, I love that. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, the Boomer Show. I like it. Okay. Yeah, you know, like I guess what I'm always looking out for, like we've seen every cycle, it's always new shit, right? I would be personally like if I were getting into Solana NFTs, I'm buying. I think like you're saying, Smokey, the special collections, and then just wait for new mints, right? I would work my ass off to get into Mad Lads, right? Like that one's pretty freaking obvious. Redacted Cousins, similar thing, right? Similar because you just see how it's the Milady theory. It's the Milady thesis. It's same thing. My guys at Crypto Slam are big into is it SMB? Oh no, the famous Fox Federation. When I would give them like, hey, price point, I'm looking for like not crazy, but like what's like the best, most undervalued, but like just legit project there. It was always famous Fox Federation. And I think they were like, yeah, or these guys. That's it. Transdimensional Fox Federation. Big. They love these guys, and I think they have a couple collections. Smokey, is that right? They got a couple tiers. But I've always had a target on that too, just because of how the guys talk about them. I know they're big into SMB. These guys are like, you know, they're great at the Solana stuff. Great. That's their ecosystem, and it's why we're launching on Solana too. Oh no shit. That's cool. Do those guys also work over on the backpack side? Is it just like directly in the Mad Lads community, like collection? Hey, interesting. Okay, man. Yeah. You're all over that ecosystem. Good shit. All right, let me get to because we're man. Just rambling here, which is fun. But Portal Pay. Did you guys see Portal Pay this morning? Like a lot of fun on the timeline about Portal. And probably deserved it. Like probably deserved that shit. Man, what was it? Like a $2 billion market cap for this token yeah, TVL? Was that it? But man, oh man, oh man. Help me make sense of this because they've introduced Portal Pay. So cross-chain payment system. Okay, on paper, it sounds really cool. Sounds really cool. Also sounds like something that I think we have out there. I think. I'm not even positive, but games integrate this payment system. Games then can accept all kinds of crypto payments, right? So it's not actually taking payments in Portal, although I'm sure you can use it, right? So check this, like right on their site, this graphic kind of shows it. So game integrates Portal Pay. You as the gamer click on it. You're buying skins or you're buying gems in the game. And you select from any of those currencies. So yeah, there we go. Portal's right there. So you can pay in Portal. You can pay in BNB. You can pay in ETH, Matic, USDC, whatever. A lot of tokens, by the way. Like tons you can choose. The end. That's it. Right? Like a lot of tokens integrated. Wow, 5,000 plus. So it's like anything. Like pretty much anything. You can pay in anything. But man, it's like it's a swap, right? I mean, I imagine it's just being swapped behind the scenes. And I'll tell you what, this I don't like. And I don't know why. Right here. Why is that so off-putting for me? How many projects did we see that buying their NFT or buying something in their ecosystem is used to then sweep the floor? This feels exactly the same to me. Fees used in this platform, like in this payment system, used to buy more Portal. And then I would assume doing something to like help the supply, like burning Portal, using that Portal to buy whatever. I don't like that. Is that crazy that I don't like that? For whatever reason, I really don't like that. So there you go, Smokey. That is a signal to me that they don't have anything else. And I'll tell you what, man. Since the beginning, that's what Portal screamed. It literally screamed, "We don't got anything. We're a token, and we're going to integrate into games." But like, it didn't scream like they had some like master plan here. And this just screams that again right in my fucking face, man. Portal fees, like the fees when you transact used to buy Portal. So what? It's weird. I want to like it, man. You know, again, on surface, it sounds fine-ish. Like anything that helps grow this space and ease friction and all that stuff, right? Like sounds great. But also, like, wouldn't a game probably prefer to launch their own token? At the same time, yes, accept other ones. Anyways, any way they can bring adoption to their game. I mean, again, that makes sense. By the way, is this Valeria, like Land of Valeria? Cool, really cool game. I really like those guys. If that's what that one is. I think it is. But something about this just feels off, right? It feels off. In fact, I'm going to dig through that. I have a feeling, I don't think I've looked. I have a feeling we're going to skim through the replies, and we're not going to see very many kind responses here. But let's do exactly that. Let's look through a little. Okay. Oh, God, hang on. Is this a guy from the team? Oh, no, he's from, okay. He's from Overlord. This is the rails to enable liquidity distribution across chains. It's the how you pay. It's the what you pay with. I mean, I'm just going to say, man, doesn't something like, and I'm just thinking out loud, like Coinbase wallet make this kind of obsolete? Kind of? Like, couldn't you just build in utility in your game to, like, connect with the Coinbase wallet? Or the Magic Eden wallet? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking. And I know in the future, guys, I remember asking Magic Eden, they came on the Little Nouns show, and asked them if they were ever going to work in a system to buy anything with any currency, right? Like buy an ordinal with ETH. And they said long-term, yeah, absolutely. Whether that means they're already working on it or it's just like would be nice and we'll get to it at some point, that I'm not sure. But I mean, what they're describing sounds like the way this space will just work. So, again, I don't know. Something just like it feels off. This I like. Oh, well, I like the suggestion of nodes. Maybe we operate nodes, and the rewards we get are those portal fees. But it's just it's an interesting loop. Yeah, maybe that's it too. It doesn't feel groundbreaking. This feels not so different from what we're already doing, and maybe here's the problem. I'm going to say it feels like products that are already out there. I couldn't name you any of those products, and maybe that's the problem. If they exist, they're not very big and they're not widely used yet, or maybe they don't really exist yet. I'm not sure. So not groundbreaking here. Agreed. Some of the stuff we're doing here isn't going to be groundbreaking. It doesn't have to be. It's just iterating. And I usually argue that's what most of this space is. It's some very obvious things that, man, they just take some time to build. I mean, we are so small. We say we're a bunch of builders. We truthfully don't have a ton of builders in this space. It takes some time. But I guess you could think about this. Think back to when you got into NFTs. If it was 21, 22, if we had something like that, it would have been wild, right? So maybe it's not crazy. Maybe it's actually bullish to think that just 2-3 years later, we actually have these kind of things. There's something interesting there. But yeah, maybe it's a little less exciting because this is the direction we were already heading. So yeah, again, it's just not splashy. Feels like this would have been released like from the get-go when they released that token. Yeah, just something feels off. But yeah, we'll play with it. We'll let it marinate. We'll see. We'll see. It's honestly a good product. It sounds like it's needed. Just it's not splashy. All right, let's see. Lemon. When Magic Eden started out, hang on, let me put this up. Okay, cross-chain buying using a third-party thing to mint Sol projects with ETH on a... Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah. I think that's it. It's not new. So it's like, you put out a big announcement, everyone's like, oh, okay. Oh, hang on. They gave up. I remember that, actually. They really gave that up? That was actually cool. I'm trying to remember what I minted, but I remember having the option. Brand new mint, you could pay in Bitcoin, Solana, USDC, and ETH, something like that. Didn't even register. Didn't even register that that's done. Hey, Elvin. You have a great day, sir. Hey, Benny. What's up, brother? Okay. I mean, got to chew on this one a little longer. Got to see that integrated. Got to see if it actually makes things easier. I'll tell you what's a pain in the ass. Bridging your assets cross-chain, that's a pain in the ass. So for that reason, it's awesome for that. If it eliminates bridging, awesome. Yeah, dude, that's probably the angle. Like, fuck bridging. So with Portal, you don't have to bridge. You just got to have a currency that they support. Yeah, there's something to that. There's something to that, for sure. Fuck bridging should be their narrative, right? That should be it. Just fuck bridging. That's it. Marketing done. Oh, hey, reminder. And I don't think I brought it up here yet, but if you guys want 1 million decentralized, I'll drop this. But Henry the Grape, my fucking awesome little brother, doing a giveaway. All right, like the tweet, retweet it, drop your Taproot address. That's it. Well, tag decentralized as well. Sunday drawing the winner. 1 million decentralized, which is about $1,000. Am I mathing right here? Yeah. Oh shit, man. Yeah. About $1,400. Like 1,500 almost. Yeah. Let's say 1,500. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Smoky, true. I just fucking bridging is so off-putting. I literally don't use products if I gotta like bridge to base or bridge to Polygon. I don't. I actually like. Maybe this is crazy. I actually prefer totally different wallet. Let me show you what the game changer is. Actually, this is maybe awesome timing here. Bookmark. Hope I saved it. But let me see. I hope I got this still. Yeah, this is a Coinbase wallet story. So they actually had an update yesterday. I think that, yeah, here we go. Yeah, to me, this is also part of the solution, right? So it's all part of the same conversation. Here, let me put this full and play it. So yeah, like unify all your wallets into their wallet. That's cool. Right, so these things in the same vein, a little different, but could games just integrate Coinbase Wallet? Maybe. I'm still trying to think through it, but hey, I'll say this. Going back to the word iterating, man, that's what we're seeing, and it's great. Step by step, the space growing, getting easier, more user-friendly, better for onboarding. All these things are a piece of that story, piece of that puzzle. So with that said, it's great. Hey, Peter. What's up, bro? Yeah, okay. I like it. I'll just leave it there. I like it. What else cooking out there, man? We got, if you're a Doodles holder, they are opening up registration today to catch a screening of their movie, Dullsville and the Doodlesverse. Pretty cool. You'll be able to see that in Toronto next month. Well, excuse me, a month after, September. So that's cool. I just a gut feeling. I feel like this movie's gonna be pretty fucking great. Just a gut feeling. They look awesome. Like their whole ecosystem looks so cool. It does. It's got such a unique look and vibe, all that stuff. So looks cool. Just got a feeling it's gonna be quality. Like quality. And honestly, I picture pudgy penguins going this direction at some point too. I do. So we'll see. Oh, good shit. Officially now, you probably saw this announcement maybe 2 days ago, but Decentralized listed on Mexi. Mexi. It's a big exchange, so good on them. Talk about like incremental growth. There it is. Man, we got to get these things on Binance. We got to. Binance and Kraken and Coinbase. Come on. We need it. Oh, dude, nice. Starting to see, hey, a friend of mine yesterday mentioned that he's starting to see art sales bubbling up. And I am too. I don't know if you guys are catching that, but love to see Tezos sales rolling in. Here's a really nice bug forest. Those pink paper ones. Yeah, always nice. Quite a bit rare in that collection too. Not a ton of pinks. This is one of my favorite collections ever. Wow, they're down to 200 Tez. Man, I have such great memories I was out with a fam. I think we were like coming home from a farm and getting ice cream and shit. And I see a tweet that this collection's coming out. It was like out of nowhere. Collection's coming out, mints in a few hours. I'm like, oh my God, we got to get home like now. So rushed home. I think I'm into 3 of them. Love this collection. Love it. I think I got one of the nicest in the collection too. Man, these were 1,000. Hell, I want to say like $1,500 floor at one point. Oh, the good old days, right? All right, if you could have any cycle return, any of them, meme coins, PFP cycle, art cycle, what would you pick? Because I'd be picking art. The art cycle for me, and especially when it was Tezos that was just cooking, it's my favorite time here. It's my favorite time. Like, just something so different about trading and degenning when you get to look at this kind of stuff. It's so much more stimulating to me. Like, PFPs are super fun too, but so stimulating. It's so much fun trading art. God, I miss it, man. Oh, geez, I should probably click off here. I'm just gonna get like the feels nonstop. Oh, I would love to cycle back to that. Like a nice art cycle, man. All right, now I want to show you the one I got. It's a nice one. It's a gorgeous fucking collection. All right, let's see. Yeah, right there. Honestly, like one of the cleanest, one of the most complete looking ones in the collection. Like when you scroll it, you just see a whole bunch of lines on some and the leaves and all that stuff. I think I got maybe the cleanest with like a completed tree on it. It's good looking. Look at that. I'm looking at it right next to me. I've got one of his these are plotted, by the way, right? He's got that machine that draws these out. I have one that's actually printed out and signed. Sitting right next to me. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Would love to get this one printed. Let's see my Zancan collection. Dude's one of my favorites here. Love this dude. This one too, man. So what I love to turn this right onto art, didn't I? But FX Hash has this cool thing called FX Params, where you mint a mint pass basically, and you get to actually adjust the parameters on the piece. So I spent days and days and days and days creating this one. Love this one. Yeah, I would love to get this one printed too. Love it. Oh my God. Hey, I'm going to stay on art real quick because I'm going to show you one of my favorite artists has a mint right now. Like right now. W fart cycle. Bring the fart cycle back, man. Yes, dude. Yes. Dude, okay. I'm with you. I'm hoping, dude. I'm hoping. I think art on Bitcoin makes so much sense, and I've hoped, I don't know if it'll play out this way, I've really hoped that Bitcoin ends up becoming that home for art. The provenance, to me, if you care about provenance, which I believe a lot of artists do, and I think I know a lot of collectors do, to me, you choose Bitcoin. So I've collected some Harto pieces. It's a lot of great generative art over there. I'm really hoping that that gen art kicks off over there in a big way. This drop, Aluan Wang. I love this guy. Also learned to him from Tezos from FX Hash. He's got a mint pass that's for sale right now, and I hope there's a few hours left because I want to get a bid in here. Oh, dude, I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on this. Yeah, let me check. When is this over? I got 2 hours. I'm going to throw in a bid here, right? I'm throwing in a bid for sure. It's a gorgeous collection. Probably go $150. I really like this guy, like a lot. He's one of my favorites. Okay, yeah, and it's whatever's the lowest price, you're getting a refund for that difference. I'm going to throw a bid in here. But yeah, check this out, man. Love this guy. I've collected him for years now. Love this guy. And I'll show you some of these. Yeah, I love the different aspect ratios here, but I'm going to show you some of the palettes he's got. Just do it for me, man. Can I cycle through here? Whoops. Well, that's cool. All right. Just fucked my... Sorry about that, guys. You probably got a blank screen, right? I imagine you got a blank screen, right? Here, I can fix that. All right. Here's what I got to do. I just got to bounce out and then come back in. So I can't even see you guys now. All right, be right back. You guys can hear me, right? I think you can hear me. You just can't see the screen. I think that's how it works. All right. I'm just going to close it and come back. All right, there we go. Yeah, fucking weird. Yeah, I got to get switched to OBS, right? Like browser based. When you have something that's like super hard to render, it'll do that. Yeah. You guys can hear me now. It's all good. And I think if I do them this way, it'll work. But full screen's gonna kill it. I'm not leaving until I find one that I like fucking love, and I've seen a few. Oh, like that one. Like that one. Come on. Yeah, just incredible. His shit would look amazing printed too. Would love to print his stuff. That one too. Yeah, love it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a bid in. That one. Come on. Generative art, man. This is all code. Yeah, I like that one. I like less of the purples, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool. I dig that. I like the pink in there. That one's cool. Yeah. That one's cool too. Yeah, I love that one. Wow. I don't like that one. I don't like that. Very fucking cool. Yeah, dude, I'm throwing in a bid. That one's fucking awesome. Yeah, dude, I would hope to land something like that. So this is curated, right? I think he's got like, I want to say 256 editions. I think, maybe I'm wrong. No. 256, I'm thinking his last collection. This one's only 64. Curated though, right? He's already picked out his favorite outputs for the collection. So it's not going to be code generated at the mint, right? All 64 are already created. We've already got the outputs here. That one's awesome. Would love to nail that one. Yeah, that one too. Yeah, these are awesome. Wow, I actually like that one a lot. Yeah, good shit. I love this collection, man. Yeah, I'm going in that. Yeah, I'm going in, throwing a bid. No, dude, I didn't, but I like him a lot. When was that? Was that this week? You know, it's so interesting seeing like these FX hash artists dropping on Verse. Is it here? Tragedy static. Oh, there we go. Yeah, when was this? Oh, wow. Yeah, when the heck was this? Oh, okay. It was a year ago. Wow. Over a year. Yeah, that's awesome. Reminds me surface level like Zach Lieberman kind of like a little bit. Maybe that's just the palette. Oh, I love it. I love it. Dude, isn't he something? Chaos theory, chaos memory. Those things on FX hash just blew me away. Like I spent, dude, he had a website explaining chaos theory. I read that page. I read his write up about it. So like hours on that page. Like it was such an awesome collection. It still is awesome collection. Chaos. There's three collections in this series. Chaos. I can't remember the third now. God, it's been a minute. Actually, is Chaos Theory right? Hang on. It's been so long now. Maybe it's not Chaos Theory. Hang on. Here, we'll find it this way. Chaos Memory is incredible, too. Man, I love this dude. Oh, Chaos Research. That is it. That was my favorite of his collections. Chaos Research, then Chaos Memory, then Chaos Culture, which was amazing. And then Collage was a collab with a couple guys here, but just such a crazy good artist. These are some of my favorite, period. Just love it. Come on, man. No, dude, never heard. If you got a link, yeah, even not NFT is cool. If you got a link, I'd love to see. Or I could just Google him real quick, I'm guessing. Possibly him? No, maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Good stuff. Man, I could talk art all day. That's why I can't wait for an art season to roll back. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And it's going to happen. I mean, literally just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Look at this stuff, though. Each little, I don't want to call them pixels, but each one of those, I believe references back to, some, archive data. Right? Or even images. I think these are all made up, I think. I'm trying to remember years back to, the story of this, but I think each little piece is, if it's not data, it might even be an image. Just crazy, this stuff. That does it for me. But yeah, incredible artist. So yeah, great to see him with a new collection. Again, I'm throwing a bid in right now. What do we see? 40 is the cheapest bid. And again, what you're doing is putting a bid on the Mint Pass, the Equinox Mint Pass, and then the actual sale happens today too. Okay, so $50 gets you the Mint Pass. As of now, you're gonna have to go a little higher, right? I'll probably go 100, 150. Something like that. What's our top bid? 700. Wow. Wow. Let's look. Let's see how far off. Okay, hang on. So, how many editions did we say? 64. All right, so here it is. There's your lowest bid. Okay, hang on. Okay, 64. You know what? I bet you. Let's see. 100 gets you up to about 40. Yeah, probably go 150 or so. I think 150-ish is safer. You could probably go 120, 115, 120, probably around there. 100's a little tricky. There's a lot of bids at 100. I like this style, by the way, though. I like it a lot. Maybe do two bids. That might be interesting. Throw one at 65-ish, throw another at 115, 120. You know what I mean? Something like that. Start playing with numbers if you're thinking of going in at 150. We'll go in and see how you can split that across two bids. That way you lock in one, right? The higher one probably gets accepted, and then the other one's there just in case it's low enough. Then you end up with two, and you get the difference kicked back on the higher one. So that's cool. Hey, if you guys want, if this is interesting, I did a live stream with the FX Hashmint. Remember that with Entangled a couple weeks back? Maybe if I do this one, I'll do a live stream when this goes live, which is in under 2 hours. Maybe I'll do that. Although I think that one's a little less exciting. It's not like a live frantic thing. You got the Mint Pass. At that point, I think all you're doing is click and buy. So that's a little less fun, but it's more like, you know what? And the outputs are already out there. So I think that's a lot less exciting. So never mind. I think anything where there's outputs happening on the spot, that's different. Those doing live would be a lot of fun, but yeah, this a little different. You can just click through the outputs already. So yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. I think we'll wrap there. We do have the afternoon show today, right? So 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can catch that here on SlamX Official on YouTube. SlamXIO over on X, Joe, Henry the Great, myself. And then this weekend, guys, no morning updates, the 15-minute updates on Inside NFTs. It's at NFTLDR. But instead, if you've tuned in, you know how it goes. If not, I go live for probably an hour, sometimes two, Saturday and Sunday. That's at 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you're following me over on NFTLDR. That's both YouTube and X. And if you want to keep up with all these shows and more stuff coming soon, again, you're going to hear some cool shit next week. But make sure you're following me at Hudah_idiot on X. Guys, appreciate you tuning in today, all week, over the past few months. Really, really appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, but I'll see you this afternoon. Again, 4:30, SlamX. See you guys.